APNUIAFC Member of Parliament Sherod Duncan is calling for the recess placed on legalizing the marijuana bill to be withdrawn. This, he believes, is clearly a political ploy to delay the issue. Duncan was at the time speaking on Beyond the Surface, a television program produced by Nightly News. Other guests on the program was General Secretary of the Rastafarian Council, KHAFRA.
I think they should halt the recess since we've already had one and meet with these interest groups, these stakeholders in a very, very meaningful way. There's lots of legislative work to be done on this and many other issues, and we don't have time to rest.
About 3 weeks ago, the Rastafarian community had staged a peaceful protest outside the Attorney General's chambers, calling on the government to halt the delay in addressing the removal of custodial sentences for possession of small amounts of marijuana. Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlal had urged patience.
I would love to see us really and truly come to a conclusion on this matter in the shortest possible time, because we got people who are languishing in the prisons, right, and people who are waiting to languish in the prisons. And we have to stop idling, we have to stop wasting taxpayers' time and start the work of this select committee.
In January, Nandlal confirmed that a proposed bill which seeks to remove time in prison for persons found with small quantities of marijuana was granted approval to be tabled in Parliament. To date, the Rastafarian Council are awaiting a conclusion regarding the bill.
If in another couple of weeks we're going into recess, which means that we ain't getting nowhere before December, right? And by the time you start talking about the national budget, around that time, you now push this over to next year.
The Rastafarian Council continues to argue that marijuana plays an important role in their worship and should be respected just like any other religion.
We recognize cannabis as our incense that we utilize when we do prayers and when we carry out our sacred ceremonies.
Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Naomi Williams.